just calling to say I...
What's up guys, Rage Quitting here, back with another video guide for you guys, and this time we're going to talk about SWTOR parse and using the Warzone training dummy. Alright, this is a big thing, especially for PvP or for players who are trying a new class or whatever, but the biggest thing that you can do to improve your damage outside of a Warzone is to practice on the dummy, okay? So, first things first, we are going to use a software called SWTOR parse, and I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can go ahead and download this app. And what you do here is, after you download the app, you open up your preferences here, go to preferences, go to combat logging, and you need to select this box right here that says enable combat logging to file. In order for SWTOR parse to work properly, or to work at all, you need to have this box checked here, okay? So download SWTOR parse, enable combat logging to file, and once you've done that, let me go ahead and show you SWTOR parse here. So SWTOR parse, you'll see this window open up here. What you want to do is you want to hit interface and show personal stats, and then hit parse. Okay, so now it's actually on, and it's gonna log everything that you do here. So let me just go ahead and get back into the game real quick. Well, I have to actually do this in windowed mode, I think. Why is my here personal stats, and then go back in here. Okay, it's not showing. Okay, reason why is in your preferences. Let's go to graphics and let's do full screen windowed instead. Hit apply. There we go. Now we can see keep changes. Okay. Now we can see this meter here. So in this damage meter, you can, if you select M, it'll show you healing. It'll show, if you want to expand it up here, you can see actions per minute, DPS, heals per minute, efficiency. I don't even know what that means, but anyway, all I have to do right here is just sort for damage, and now we're ready to parse and test your rotation and test your damage and things like that. All right. In order to unlock this Warzone training dummy here, you got to open up your legacy. So you open up legacy. You're gonna need some credits for this. But anyway, on the left side here under global unlocks, go to the other tab, click on that, and then ship unlocks right here. I unlocked this a long time ago, so I don't even really know how much it costs. I think it's maybe like 1,000,000 credits or something like that. Maybe 5, not too sure. But unlock this Warzone training dummy, okay? If you're a PvEer and you want to test your damage in PvE, the more accurate training dummy for that is the operations training dummy, if you do operations or whatever. But for PvP, we're going to want to unlock the Warzone training dummy, okay? So click this, unlock it. Once you have it unlocked, from this character, you'll have it on all of your character's ships, okay? So when I go to my ship now, I have the Warzone training dummy right here, okay? A couple other cool things that you can do is through that same ship unlock, if you go back into the legacy tab here, in the other ship unlocks, repair droid unlocks a droid on all your character ships that buys items, repairs gear, blah blah blah. You can get this. And what this vendor has here is you can buy these items that will set the HP of your dummy, right? So let's say if I want to buy, let's say I want to make this is 1,000,000 HP right here. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. It's now in my inventory right here. And then there's an armor reduction module here. It just basically increases the damage that you deal to the dummy. I'm pretty sure people are using this whenever they're posting like parsing videos of them parsing like super high numbers. I guarantee you they're applying this to the dummy. Reduces armor of a operations training dummy. Okay, so you can't use it on the Warzone one, but you can use it on the operations training dummy. But anyway, let's go back out here to the Warzone training dummy. Does this one apply to the Warzone training dummy? Nope, this one applies to the operations training dummy, so my bad. But anyway, let me just go ahead and show you. If you do unlock this operations training dummy here, you can apply this to it and it'll set its HP at 1 million HP, right? Or any other set of HP that you want if you choose, you know, the other item. And then now when you parse on this, you can see how long it takes you to deal 1 million damage, right? So let me just go ahead and charge up here. I'll charge up my berserk, and then we're gonna go ahead and parse on this dummy for 1 million damage here. Okay, so berserk, leap in, burst, strike, obliterate. We're gonna do a force crush, ravage, do another burst here, do another thing, and as I go through my rotation here, you can actually see the numbers in the parse popping up as we go along here, right? So right now I'm currently at around 16,000 damage per second, and you know, still attacking the dummy. Keep in mind that if you're playing classes that use weapon damage, or even force classes, the operation training dummy, the way it works is you actually need some accuracy. So there's a better chance that I miss some attacks here on this dummy because I don't have 110% accuracy. I only have the minimum required for PvP. So I may actually be doing a little bit less DPS than I could be doing because of my stat allocation, right? So anyway, best thing you can do here to practice your damage, you know, is to unlock. So 1 million damage here, 15,000 damage, you know, 15,000 DPS. It took me 1 minute and 5 seconds to deal 1 million damage, and you know, it shows these stats here. If you wanted to get more into detail, what you have to do is go back into your SWTOR parse, and now you can see more of that, right? So if I go to the damage window here and break down by ability, so you can see, let me go, oh, I can't make it larger for you to see, but basically you can see the total. It'll sort by total damage here. So Raging Burst did the most damage, you know, at 300k, followed by Furious Strike at 200k-ish, you know, and then it goes down and down. You can see how many times it did a normal hit and how many times, you know, what the crit hit was, right? I had 100% crit every time I used it because, you know, that's just the way, you know, the Fury rotation works. If you do the rotation correctly, you'll always crit on a Raging Burst, and that's why it says 100% crit here, okay? And then for other skills, you can see because of my accuracy compared to the operations dummy, my offhand, this is most likely my offhand miss chance of 21%, obliterate miss chance 21%, stuff like that, okay? But yeah, so biggest tip that I can give to you guys, especially if you're new to PvP or new to the game in general, you know, how to practice dealing your damage, right, is to get on the Warzone training dummy here and use SWTOR parse and go ahead and beat up on the dummy, practice your rotation, and just get more efficient at it, okay? And the more you do it, the better you get, right? So yeah, so go ahead and download SWTOR parse, go ahead and unlock the training dummy. If you don't have credits or you don't want to unlock the training dummy on your ship, you have some alternatives on the fleet. If you go to one of the other ships on the fleet, you have to go to interfleet transport, you know, which is like the mission departures elevator. Go to interfleet transport, travel to one of the other sister ships, and find there's a dummy there that you can use. Or if you're in a guild that has the Rishi stronghold, or if you personally have the Rishi stronghold, you can unlock another dummy over there as well, okay? So so this is pretty much where I'm at, you know, when I'm queuing for PvP. While I'm in between queues, waiting on queues, I'm over here hitting the Warzone training dummy, okay? You can test different builds, right? You can test different specs, you can test different gear, you can try doing your rotation differently and try to test to see, you know, what does the most damage in a certain amount of time, right? So anyway, that's just another tip for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys on another one. Peace.
I'm just calling to say I